carry on here with addressing all this disaster in here. We're going to start probably by pulling out this passenger seat, and then that way we can replace this bottom seat cover. Got our 2 seat belts, all the paneling that goes back around in the back side, our steering wheel airbag, and a lot of cleaning. Get out our magic Swiffer sweeper and make some stuff happen here. Go see if we can winch her out of here. Wow, look at that progress already. My God, just killing it. Cleaned up that scuff plate, snapped her back in, and here, these little covers, in case anyone's wondering, just got a little hook there and a snap in, so you just kind of pull it up and out a little bit. Both those guys come right off. And here we've got what I thought was a 14, but cut. Okay, so these are a 15 millimeter, and we'll just buzz this off, and then we will slowly but surely slide the seat forward, and come on, any day now, and we will see what the back looks like. Haven't snuck a peek in there yet. All right, come on. Oh, look at that. Anybody want to race? This one's pretty quick. And done. Oh, the back has no covers. We just have a leftover junk here. I actually left this one on this side so I would be able to separate the two apart. Know which part number goes to the left and which one goes to the right without having to look it up. Okay, so it looks like the same 15s, so we'll get that cleaned out. Looks like somebody had a little rain party in there. It's a little rusty. Leaving the top off, you know, causes trouble. So that's it, and it looks like there's just a rope going all the way around the entire thing. It comes in under the back, right up under the steel here, and you can see it right there, and it just it's hooked together, a little hooker on there. So I'm just wondering if you're probably going to need to cinch this rope tight and then clamp that down, or what? I would assume that's the case. I'll have to check our new one. But for our purposes, I guess I just unhook it like a bra strap and see where we can go. Come on. I did also lay it down on my dog's blanket. You know, keep the scratching to a minimum. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is fairly simple. You got Velcro in the center. Work it, girl. Probably need to unhook these little hooks for the seat back. It's itself. Oh, baby. More money. Paying me back all the time. This thing's also got some water going in it for the air conditioned seat portion, I guess. But let's see. So, as I assumed, more Velcro in the back and more money. What do you guess? It was tails. Alright, so fans in there, and this is the heater stuff. And this just has Velcro going along the edge, and then there's little clips in here, kind of pop into. But there's literally zero space to shove the new cushion back through there. It's gonna be fun, but I'll probably vacuum this out first because there's crap in there. I mean, even somehow there was money in there. How does money even get in there? Unbelievable. Okay, and there's our brand new one. Looks to be the same, and just a little less faded. So I'll set up here and try to shove it in there. Hope for the best. News update. I can actually fit my fingers through there, so this will be a little easier than I thought. I was thinking I might have to pull this upper part off the seat, which would really suck. It looks complicated. It's not just a bolt holding it on there. Well, there we have it. I found the reason for the national coin shortage. This guy must have worked at a toll booth or something. But we did a pretty good job vacuuming everything, and got that seat completely installed. I pulled out the floor mats so I can wash them in the washing machine or something. Cleaned all that seat real good before I put it back in. And now we're gonna get this knob swapped on here and start installing these seat belts. I can put all this interior back together. Once we do that, we can move the seat back and we'll get that airbag swapped out, finish cleaning the rest of the interior, and by God, I think that's gonna be it. Interior's all back together, dialed in and clean. I got the battery disconnected. Most all the stains came off these door panels, and everything's looking pretty nifty. You know, it's not perfect. Might take another couple cleanings to get that way, but we're ready to get this airbag out, so let's try that. Well, same old sob story here. See, our plugs have been melted on, so can't do much with them here. I have to maybe heat them up a little and pry them out of there with a heat gun. And then we'll have to get new casings for them and slap them back on. That always sucks. Well, here we are in the old rig, and as you can see, it's nice and clean. Loving it. Finally feels good to sit in here. But like I said before, I was trying to figure out if I should splice these on, which is what they kind of imagine you're going to do, or like I've done before, just kind of pop these clips open and harvest the capsule plug basically, and just use what we already have here. I mean, they're in decent condition. They're just a little fragile, you know. It's kind of weird that it just has these little tangs that stick down to contact instead of being like an actual circle all the way around there. So I guess I'll take one of these apart and maybe put something together and see how it turns out. I'd hate to get it all back together and then have an airbag light still on. That would suck. Got these all put back together like a champ. And let's see about our brand new airbag. Getting these plugged in and snap this sucker back in. See if our code just magically goes away or if I need to clear it. Alright, we got the interior all dialed in, airbag in. Added a little foamy, I don't know, rock blocker inside the door jamb there. And just a little finishing piece. And we got the front spoiler here. And, you know, nothing's as easy as it looks on TV, but you're supposed to just pull all these screws out across the front and slap it in. So that's where we'll start. Hold on to your hats. Coming at you. Don't mind this. I don't even know why that's there. I think I zip tied it when I was first putting it together, trying to just keep my life together. Oh boy, this is wild. Some of these holes are extra large, and I ran out of screws with large washers, so I only got two of them that are not. So it's not a big deal, but we'll just hope it's not going to be a deal breaker. I think I can use the two on the ends. They got nice small slotted holes. Should be perfecto. Perfektenschlag. Trying to brush up on my German, you know. I've been told that it's good to be multilingual. And I know very little Spanish. And I know a lot of English. Whoa! I'd say that's coming along nicely. Mucho excelente. This one goes into the inner fender here. It's brand new, so it should have plenty of mounting holes. Oh, here we are on the side skirt. Looks like pull one of these screws out here. Hey, Maui, thanks a lot. How'd you know? It's just what I needed. So looks like it's this guy here. Pull that out. Start with that. And then we get to switch tools. Go to a Phillips head. Kind of an angled body line there. Fits pretty well. So I guess we're gonna match that. Of course, these screws don't want to stay in very well. Okay. You only get one chance, so don't screw it up. Lovely. Well, I'm back in the interior and I'm up to no good again. Look at that. There's more money hiding in there. Got a plan with the front of these seats. Look at that. I even found a whole paper money and some more change, a little clip, all kinds of good stuff. But I'm about to loosen these up and show you what I've got going on. So we got a whole barrage of spacers here, and I think I'm gonna go with these two guys here, and we're gonna stuff them up under the seat brackets to get more lean out of the seat. I don't know, it's my theory that I can get a little more out of it if I do this, because if I scoot the seat forward some, I can't lean the seat back anymore. It's maxed out before it's touching the rear, so I should be able to get a little more lean and get myself more comfort in here. It's a done deal. The seat's got a lot of lean to it. I'm liking it. Got those spacers in there. Just snap these covers back on and we're done. Beauty. Let's give it the give it the test. Oh, yeah. That's a whole lot of leaning going on. I like it. That's sweet. Feels so much lower now, the seat. It's awesome. All right, everything else is done besides this little gurney wing flap. So I held it up there on both sides, marked the holes, and just did a 3/16 pilot hole. Didn't come with any directions or destructions, but next I'm gonna take a 5/16 and drill them out bigger, and then I'm gonna use this little trick to set the nut certs in there, hopefully, and we'll see how that goes. Just gotta basically hold this nut in the middle and crank this one down while it sucks this in, as long as it stays snug, and it should set them. Figured I'd go ahead and give it its first wash. Never washed it since I own this thing, but the lips turned out great, the wing turned out awesome, and along with that diffuser, I think she's looking like a boss. Went ahead and slapped the roof back on, carbon fiber, and yeah, like I said, didn't put the floor mats back in, but interior's all good, so we're ready to take her for a spin tomorrow. I went ahead and when I had it jacked up, I straightened out the alignment a little bit, just threw a tape measure on the tires, and should be good to go. So here we are in the car, all finished, complete, and just gonna take it for a spin, see how she drives. I think so far it's all good. Everything seems to be working right. I am just horrible at cleaning cars. There's so many water spots on this thing, and I tried to chamois it off, but here we go. Probably should have. Whoa, man. Whew. She's got some beans. I probably should have took the traction control off just for a little more fun. We'll do that now, just in case things get loose, you know? I don't like when it tries to take over for me. I like to be in control, unless I'm not in control. But after the alignment I did, everything seems to be pulling pretty good, nice and straight and smooth. Like I said, everything works. Everything's smooth and quiet. I got one little squeak on the brakes, but otherwise, it's a beautiful day. Got about 78 degrees, and I mean, you just can't beat that in November, so I'm enjoying it. We should probably get on it here in a minute, but I'm about to pass the local sheriff's house here, so got to keep her on the DL. Whew. Man, it puts a smile on my face every time I feel that torque kick in and just get to drop a gear and disappear. There's nothing better than that, I'll tell you what. All right, well. Woo! Yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, let's shift her down a little, get a nice reaction. So good. So good. Get some! Let her cook.
Damn, kids.